Since a lightsaber isn't a toy and is incredibly dangerous, it's no wonder only the Jedi wielded them. They were the only ones in the galaxy who could handle their unpredictability with the help of the Force. But even the Jedi needed a lot of time to train before handling one themselves. In fact, the lightsabers were so dangerous that even the Jedi didn't give them to younglings right away. A baby with a lightsaber is something even Yoda wouldn't want to deal with. In the new canon audiobook, Dooku Jedi Lost, we learn exactly what type of weapon the younglings used instead of lightsabers, and what they carried around with them in case of trouble. In the book, Dooku goes to his home planet of Sereno as a youngling, and while he's there, he feels a strong connection with a young girl and follows her through the crowd to discover who she is. Now, this girl is named Jenza and turns out to be his sister, hence the connection Dooku felt. But as she's walking through the streets, she gets cornered by a few thugs looking to rob her coat and valuables. As they rough her up, one of them is suddenly thrown through the air into the wall. "Something knocked me over!" he yells. They all gape open wide when they see Dooku. "It's a Jedi!" One of them yells while another one laughs. "It's just a child. He hasn't even got a lightsaber." "I don't need one," yells Dooku back. Dooku flicks his wrist and a telescopic rod extends from the hilt hidden in his palm. Kinda like what Palpatine did in Revenge of the Sith. The rod then crackles with unfettered energy, sorta like Kylo Ren's blade. "Ha! What's that supposed to be?" one of the criminals asks. "It's an electroblade," responds Dooku. "We use them to practice against dummies like you." Dooku wields around and his blade smacks into the brute's leg. He crashes to the floor, staring up to Dooku in disbelief. "Do you want more?" asks Dooku. "You wouldn't dare," says the criminal. But Dooku keeps wailing on the muggers until they can't take any more. He defeats them handily with his electroblade and they flee like cowards. So basically, the Jedi youngling electroblades are glorified police nightsticks that shock their victims as well as hit them.